So how safe is St. Paul, Minnesota? We're going to break down the neighborhoods so we can find out. Minnesota's capital city is broken down into 17 neighborhoods on this map. The darker the color of green, the better, and closer to red, it's the worst. So the Como neighborhood is given a livability ranking of 84, which is considered exceptional, and has a population of 12,000. This is considered St. Paul's best neighborhood. The Payne-Phelan neighborhood has a livability ranking of 59, which is considered below average, and has a population of 31,000, and this is considered St. Paul's worst neighborhood. There's around 4 miles distance from the center of each of these two areas, and one neighborhood separating them, and that's St. Paul's North End. The North End has a livability rating of 67, which is considered average, and a population of 27,000, and considered the 9th best neighborhood in St. Paul. Everything in the Como neighborhood rates well except cost of living and schools. In the North End, amenities and housing rate well, and crime, schools, and employment get an F. And the Payne-Phelan area is similar to the North End. Crime in the Como area is 2% lower than that of Minnesota and equal to the U.S. average. North End crime is 128% higher than Minnesota, and Payne-Phelan is 131% higher. Crime in St. Paul is nearly 100% higher than the national average. But the Como neighborhood is near the national average on total crime and property crime, and 47% below the nation on violent crime. The North End exceeds not only the nation's numbers, but St. Paul's city numbers. And the Payne-Phelan area, it matches the North End. Just looking at the total crime numbers, the Como neighborhood has less than half the St. Paul numbers, whereas the North End and Phelan areas exceed the St. Paul numbers. On violent crime, the Como area has a fraction of the incidents occurring in both the North End and the Payne-Phelan area. And the same for property crime. Como is about half both North End and Payne-Phelan. You can see your chances of becoming a victim of a violent crime in both the North End and Payne-Phelan are significantly higher than your overall chances in St. Paul. And overall, Como is considered more safe. Looking at a breakdown of the population by race, you can see the Como area is far less diverse than the North End, which is close to an even mix of white, black, and Asian, and Payne-Phelan is also very diverse. So what makes a neighborhood like Como so much safer than neighborhoods bordering it or only a few miles away? Is it the cost of living? Como's more expensive. Is it employment? Como is significantly better in that area. Is it the schools? Como schools are slightly better. Is it the population? Como is less than half the size of these two. Is it the demographics? The Como area is far less diverse than the other two. Or is it a combination of all these things? You decide. Support this channel and pick yourself up some original crime-related apparel. Look for the link in the description.